Welcome back. With just 10 days left in the month of April, that means the finish line of graduation is fast approaching for high school seniors across Montana.
Yeah, don't blink too fast. Today we take a closer look at one of those senior standout athletes from Great Falls. Richard Tiemann has another three-sport spotlight on a Bison who proudly wears the legacy number on the field, the court, and is currently putting the finishing touches on his legacy on the track.
The term blue collar is one used to describe the working class, folks that do manual labor or the dirty jobs. It's also a term coaches have used to describe Wyatt DeVoss, a three-sport senior who's put in the labor the last 4 years at Great Falls High. To him, blue collar isn't a dirty word. It's actually a badge of honor and pride. East Side pride, that is, and one he's worn proudly throughout his career as a Bison.
I would like to be remembered as the kid who always worked hard and always, you can lean on me and I'll help you out anytime.
Wyatt is one of the hardest working kids I've had.
Really works on the details, execution, fundamentals, and just a great kid to have around.
Incredible worker. The kid is the epitome of work ethic.
On the gridiron, he was the man in the trenches, bullying opposing quarterbacks. He received first-team All-State and All-Conference honors as a defensive lineman, and earned a spot in the Shrine Game this summer. His senior year, he broke the career sack record for Great Falls High, cementing a legacy fitting of the legacy number 40 he wore.
He doesn't say much, but he leads by example, and he's Bison, Wears number 40, kind of an old school soul there where he's dedicated to having three sports in his life and dedicated to the season when it is a season.
On the court, he was a leader on the team even if he wasn't leading the team in things like scoring. His contribution was felt in the finer details of the game, holding the highest percentage of free throws on the team.
I think he realizes what his contributions are and what his role is. You give him some positive support, you give him corrections when he needs to, but basically he's pretty self-driven. He's focused and he wants to go out there and compete and do the best he can.
And on the field, he's a thrower. Qualifying for state in discus last season and looking to qualify again this year along with the shot put. And although he competes individually, it's his leadership presence around the track that goes well beyond what he can throw.
The kids just generally look up to Wyatt, and he's not the kid, he's not a look-at-me kid. He is, like I said, he's blue collar. He's going to go out, he's going to do the work. Just watch him out there, and he's focused and ready to go. He's always asking, okay, how was that? How can I do more?
A three-sport athlete respected by all who have had the privilege of working with him. But a high school athlete who doesn't want the spotlight and doesn't mind the blue-collar label? Is that really possible? I had to hear it from the man himself. How do you feel about that description?
I think that's pretty accurate. I like to work in silence. I'm not really a talker, and I honestly like the dirty work. It's needed.
You broke the sack record in football for Great Falls High as a Bison this year. How was that moment for you?
Probably one of the best moments of my life so far. The energy was like, you can't explain it. It was just, a very high, crazy feeling.
Is there anything you could have done differently other than, one sport over the other?
I don't have any regrets. I'm very happy with how I performed in high school and how I've put in the work. There's no regrets.
I think one thing that kids will remember of him, he's the hardest worker in the room.
Great character. In the classroom, there's not a teacher that doesn't love what he does. He brings the effort there.
Blue-collar worker, great kid, and he's always there and doing what he's asked.
He's not going to put anybody down. He's going to pick people up. And they're just going to remember him as this kind, gentle, hardworking man who happens to be a beast when he gets on the court or on the field.
All right, one more time. That was Wyatt DeVoss, a.k.a. Devo, three-sport athlete for the Great Falls High Bison. Thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you.
Reporting from Great Falls, Richard Tiemann, SWX.
I think Devo's a decent nickname.
I like it. It works.
Yeah, I think it works. It's no Rain Man, but it suffices.
Or Zachy Zip Up.
No, nothing tops that.